Good afternoon, world, from the beautiful Dapitan beach villas here in Zamboanga, the furthest we've ever travelled in the Philippines so far. It certainly feels like a bit of a mission to get down here, but I'm glad we made the trek because, wow, look at the scenery. With all of the luscious trees and the colour of the sea and just the white sandy beaches, it makes us remember what Siargao used to be like before it got damaged by the storm. And it's just given us that love back for the Philippines, which we never lost, but it's just good to be reminded of why we decided to stay. We checked into the Dapitan beach villas last night. We've only had one night stay here already. We wanted to truly experience the place, enjoy being on the grounds for a little bit of time, and now we're going to give you a full house tour of where we're staying.
For a little bit of context, we live on Siargao Island here in the Philippines, but due to the recent storm Adverts, the super typhoon that destroyed the island, we have come away to have a little bit of a break and also to have some time away from our house there while it's being worked on. There's some work and some fixing of the houses that need to be done, so we thought we would just come away for a trip. We've been away for about a week and a half already, and we're enjoying our time through Mindanao. We're especially enjoying this beautiful sunny weather that we have right now. Actually, in fact, the UV index right now today is extreme. Was it extreme?
Extreme,
yeah.
According to the applications that we use to check the weather. And apparently this area is the highest UV concentration in the Philippines.
Yeah, so stay in the shade
yes,
here.
we're being extra careful to not walk too much in the sun.
It's actually about 28 degrees, so it's not super hot, but it feels warmer. There's no breeze today, so it's that really kind of still humid weather. Feels quite sweaty, but in the shade it's nice, it's lovely. So we want to do a little walkthrough of where we're staying. The grounds of this villa are really extensive. It's massive grounds, and we're standing right now at the front gate. So just beyond that white gate there is the road that passes by the villa.
So the Dapitan beach villa gets its name from being right on the beach here near to Dapitan city. This place is owned by a really nice couple that we've been spending some time talking to, learning about the history of this area and just enjoying this beautiful property. I mean, imagine this was your home.
Yeah, this is actually, we booked it via Airbnb, and it is a private house. You get the whole house to yourself, and there are staff on the ground. So yes, we are here and it's just for us to use, but there are 3 or 4 staff here as well, cooking, cleaning and maintaining the grounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the kind of front lawn area.
And look at the colour of that sky.
Yeah.
It looks insanely blue. Really crazy against those bougainvilleas as well, doesn't it?
I know.
And
it always remind me of your mum.
Yeah. I am loving this though. The lushness of everything here has just reminded me of what will grow back on the island as well.
Yes.
So it's a healing process, and definitely we're getting the best of it by staying in a place like this. It is of course a massive luxury. I mean, look at the size of this place, all for just the 4 of us. Even June's been staying and getting the treatment, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, he's loving it.
He's been enjoying meals cooked for him.
So we go through.
Yes.
And you can you see the sea already?
Yeah, we can
I'm
see
getting
it.
welcomed by a little bit of a breeze here at the front door.
Yeah, no air conditioning required.
Yeah.
Look at the size. Hiya. Yes, I can see.
You, yeah.
Story is in the prime spot here, doing Legos by the beach. What a privilege, eh? What a privilege to be enjoying this breeze and doing Legos by the beach, right?
Yeah. Hi. The house is nice. The bathtub is massive, and I had a bath yesterday, didn't I?
You did.
There's a piano in the room.
Yeah.
And I have one too.
You have a
I've
keyboard.
got a keyboard.
Yeah. So this is the room that you're welcomed with the minute you arrive in the house. I was actually blown away when I first walked in. I was like, is this where we're staying? Is this a lobby? Is this reception?
Yeah, this is the living room. So it's all open plan. Even up here, the roof is all open. So you get that nice kind of through breeze of natural air all the time.
Yeah, there's no air conditioning in here, but you don't need it.
No, lots of nice little artefacts dotted around. Lots of these that owner said had come from Cambodia.
Yes. Yeah, there are plenty of beautiful touches from other parts of Asia here, which gives the place some character that we're not used to seeing.
Here's the piano that
Yes.
Story mentioned. Both me and Story have been playing on this morning, doing our practicing. It's so much different from the keyboard. It really takes a bit of getting used to. But I've really been enjoying that.
Yeah, it's nice to hear actually.
Yeah.
It's a luxury you don't expect from an Airbnb, isn't it?
No, I think it's the first time ever I've seen that in an Airbnb.
Yeah. One of the hosts is a musical guy. He's a pianist, so that's why there is a piano in the house. That explains a lot. Here's the beautiful kitchen and dining area.
So we've been having our lunch. We've actually just finished our lunch. We had lunch and breakfast here, dinner last night.
Nice chunky wagon wheel here. Or maybe this is some kind of grinding disc
Maybe.
from ancient
It
times.
looks like what you would have ground flour up with, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Rice and corn
maybe.
milling, yeah.
And then just off of there, you've got a bathroom,
Yep.
which we haven't actually used, have we?
We didn't need to use it because we've got
No.
our own ensuite, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then there's a massive boat up there, up in the kitchen, which is very fancy. And this here, this lovely colour tile, is very inspiring. I think I'd paint a car that colour one day.
It's nice.
Nice big kitchen, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want to show out here?
Yeah, let's go out that way.
Three. Outside. And then there's a big staircase which leads right the way down to the garden.
It is really massive, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but we'll show you the garden after. We're going to our room now, shall we?
When you book this villa, you also have the choice to have your meals cooked for you 3 times a day. So the owner is actually a chef. And we told her we were vegan, and she's been cooking amazing food for us. And it's
So they've actually come up with a whole menu, you know, for each day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They showed it. What would you like today? Like, it's really nice, a really nice touch as well. Again, I don't think we've been to an Airbnb that offers that service
no.
before either, and it's nice because we are in quite a remote area.
would
There's
be very
nothing in the
difficult.
vicinity really to get food, or there's nothing in the way of a cafe or a restaurant or anything like that. So it's a perfect opportunity for me as well to have a break from cooking
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
a real kind of relaxed treat to have our meals cooked for us. In here we have our bedroom.
And the little beast.
Puppies. Hey,
Puppy.
Pops, you going to show us around the room?
Yeah. Come, Poppy, show us around. give us the tour. Here's Poppy's food bowl.
This is Poppy's corner.
Yeah.
Now, Poppy is actually allowed out and around, and she's been on 2 big runs this morning because she's been enjoying the garden, just leaping around the grass. But because it's really hot out there right now, she's in here cooling down. And this is our bedroom.
It's a really big space.
Yeah, massive bed, and then there's a little bed over here for Story as well. Poppy.
We've got an interesting headboard design here made from wood.
And then we go through here to the massive walk-in closet.
Yeah, which we have not utilised.
We have not unpacked properly, but if you wanted to, there's many a hanger there if you needed it. And then in here is the bathroom.
Oh, look at that blue colour just shifting in. Look at this. This is where Story had her bath yesterday, in this spa.
It is a massive bath.
Yeah.
You can get a scale. Can you see how big it is? It's bigger than a normal bathtub, isn't it?
Yeah, it is big. It's family size.
I'm not going to get in it because it's wet. So we were trying to work out what this space could be, like what it would have been used for.
Yeah, there's a couple of outlets here and here.
I'm not sure. Jay thought maybe like a spa
Yeah, sauna.
situation. I'm not sure. But
It's nice to have a mountain view out of the
Yeah.
bathroom though. Like when you're sitting on the toilet, you can actually see.
you can see the rock, can't you?
Yeah, and the flowers too. It's actually quite stunning.
So there is many ways to wash yourself in this bathroom because we have the bath, we have a turbo bucket, and we have a shower. So take your pick.
We have some challenging lighting conditions in here as well.
Yeah.
Everything's a really weird colour.
But as bathrooms go, it has everything you need.
Yeah. Alright, we've grabbed the beast and we're exiting from the bedroom door onto the kind of balcony area.
Yeah.
And on this side, you can actually see there are 2 more bedrooms that are actually self-contained units. This is something I didn't know when we were booking the place.
Yeah, it is part of the listing, but because there's only me, Jane, Story sleeping, then they're not kind of activated. They're not open in a way. But if you were coming with a bigger group, so you could actually sleep. What's the maximum? I think 12 guests, is it?
I can't remember.
In total?
But we'll share the Airbnb link for everyone to see, so you can check it out as well.
They're not, so I can't show you inside, but there's 2 bedrooms more here.
Yeah.
And also they have bathrooms, so 2 more bedroom bathrooms.
Yeah, so it'd be good for a family stay.
Yeah.
And then you get to the end of here, there's more beautiful views. Another reason why I wanted to book this location is because the sea is actually meant to be quite low energy. Where we live is very strong current, big waves, it's the surfing capital of the Philippines. And after the storm, we wanted to be away from that kind of stormy vibe, especially this season.
Yeah.
It's like the
this
windy
time of
season.
year, it's the Amihan or windy season, and it has not taken that lightly this year. It has been super windy, super stormy. So yeah, we wanted to get away from that for a little bit.
So it's great for swimming, although we haven't done that yet.
Nope.
Hey June June, do you reckon you could give us a little room tour where you're staying?
A June tour.
You can do a June June room tour. You can see where you're staying. So June June has his own place to stay.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So you don't always have to be in the tent. Although we've had good weather this time, haven't we?
It's very nice weather now.
Yeah, maybe too nice. Super sunny.
Just wash my clothes.
Yeah, nice place to do laundry. It's sunny enough to get it all dry.
Yeah. Here, inside.
Oh, I see. Hi guys. Hi. I won't disturb you. Junji's giving us the room tour. Oh, very nice. That's comfortable. So you've just been staying in here?
Yeah.
Nice bed and a roof over your head, so you don't have to worry about the rains. And I can see you outside. You've got a beautiful view of the scenery outside as well. Kuya Junjun is our friend and our driver who takes us around in Mindanao and shows us places that we've never seen before. And this was actually an area we've both never seen before. So it's always good when the place that we go to has extra accommodation, so Junjun can also enjoy some additional comforts on the way, because it's a long drive to come to Zamboanga, you know, it's like almost edge of the map. While it's still quiet out here and just natural noises, I wanted to let you hear how it sounds. It's quite different from where we're used to, where you hear the rough sound of the waves, which I like. But this is a welcome break. Story has decided to join us for this next leg of the tour. And Sacha is going to cover her shoulders, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
To protect yourself from this UV extreme conditions. Even I'm taking precautions. Look, got a little neckband. Normally when I get sunburnt, it happens right here on my neck. So I'm just covering a little bit. Look at all this space. All this free space. If you've got a pet, it's perfect. Poppy can run free. She's already been out running several times. There's 3 other friendly dogs on the site as well. Poppy's tried to play with them several times, but they're not interested. This always happens with Poppy, isn't it? She's like, come on, let's play. And they're like, nope. Yeah, she's a crazy one. Oh yeah, that's a grassy tree stump. Looks like there was an old coconut tree there.
Yeah, and that one's the same.
It is, yeah.
Maybe that's the baby sister.
Possibly, yeah. So I feel like I've been walking for some time now and I haven't actually reached the sand yet. It's that big, and that you can see the house in the background there, just getting smaller and smaller, with the huge mountains behind it.
It's nice because it's really like a really unobtrusive design. Like you wouldn't, it doesn't stand out, you know. It kind of just blends into the background and kind of disappears. Like this morning, it was still quite dark with shadows and stuff from the trees, and the house just blended in completely.
Even when I was trying to film it from above, I couldn't really see it at all until you get very close to it, which is good. It's how buildings should be, really.
Yeah.
They should blend in with nature. Wow, look at these colours. Everything's so vivid. And a puff of white cloud there above Story's head. And that special tree in the distance. Just over here you can see this little leaf structure that's been built. It's actually a bonfire for us to enjoy later today. It was actually supposed to be lit yesterday, but we were so tired we said, no thanks, do tomorrow.
We'll wait,
Yeah, we'll wait until tomorrow. It's a bonfire.
It's a bonfire. They're going to light it tonight. We can come down here and see the bonfire.
Oh, it's going to be a good size. Poppy's enjoying herself. That's good. The host, Michelle, was asking me earlier today, how did you find this place? And I said, it's because you listed your property as pet friendly. That is how I filter all of my searches now. And in Zamboanga, this was one of the only places that looked nice enough that we wanted to stay right now and had a pet friendly option.
Yeah.
So there's a little tip for you guys out there. If you like pets yourself and you want people to find you, I mean, we found this place randomly. It came because of that, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, it could change where you end up going.
Yeah.
Because we might not have even come to this area had there been nowhere to stay, or you know, it's because there was a pet friendly place, a pet friendly home for us, that's kind of why we're here.
Yeah, exactly. And everything else just falls into place. It works. Just a rope and a tree. What are you up to?
I'm washing my feet in the sea.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Nice and warm. What a stunning place to decompress. The night time is upon us. You can hear those jungle sounds, those insects, and we're heading down to the beach to light the bonfire. Gonna be cool. Story's super excited. Story's found her favourite place.
I'm sitting here and watch the fire.
You wanna watch the fire right from the swing?
Yeah.
Good idea.
It's not far anyway.
It's true.
I changed my mind.
It's the start. We all came down to the beach to watch. Flames are starting to rise. Probably going to feel the heat from this too. Doesn't take long, does it? Whoosh.
What a beautiful bonfire!
Yeah, welcome to the party. Ta-da!
Let's dance through the fire!
Wow, it popped. Wow, look at that fire Story. Look at you. You do love a dance, don't you? Living up to your middle name with the embers behind you. You see it?
Where did that come from?
Somebody made a mermaid.
Wow.
So you can barely see it, can you? But look. The Story's having the best time. You having fun?
Yeah.
Last night was fantastic. It evolved from a simple watching of a bonfire burning into a little party, thanks to June. We stayed out probably for about an hour and a half, just listening to the music and watching the embers from the fire and watching Story dance.
Wow,
A special moment. It was really, really fun. Definitely something that we hadn't planned for that night, and one of those moments that is really special and won't be forgotten for a long time. Down here in Zamboanga, our whole family, including Poppy.
Oh no, Gigi's gonna get gone!
Enjoying a part of the world that most people have never even heard of from where we're from. Poppy doesn't like the fire. I let her go to see where she would go and she just kind of ran away. Standing in an alien landscape right now.
Did you know that all of the brittle stars are hiding in these holes because they're hiding for the sea to come back?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they're doing.
That's what the brittle stars do. And look at that wonderful tree. We can actually walk all the way over to it now because the tide is so low. We've finally managed to reach this tree that I've been looking at for the last couple of days. So this is basically the end of our little house tour. What a beautiful place to stay. What a treasure of a place, eh?
Yeah. And from here, like looking back at the house, you can't even see the house.
Yeah, I know.
So hidden.
It really is.
I can see it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the coast, this little part of the Philippines. There will be links in the description down below for this place. Again, we're not affiliated with this place at all, just recommending what we see and what we do because it's part of the story, isn't it? And in the first comment as well, I'll put it there so you can find it easier. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.